This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because these bad actors are doing everything in their power to suppress the channel, because they don't want more people becoming aware of the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Listen, the GME naked shorters know that they are trapped between a rock and a hard place. They know that GME is not going bankrupt. They know that GME has more cash on hand than the market cap of the company, and that has them terrified. The only reason they're able to keep manipulating GME down is because the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI does absolutely nothing while this type of manipulation is going on. If you look at the data, you look at the numbers, the evidence of the fraud and corruption, the evidence of the manipulation is overwhelming. So the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI cannot claim that they did not know what was going on. History is not going to be kind to these last two administrations, because they have allowed a level of fraud and corruption that I think is unprecedented. And the thing is this: the American people know about the fraud and corruption. It's not even being hidden. We know about the fraud and corruption. We have sent multiple letters to the SEC, the DOJ, to the FBI complaining about the fraud and corruption, and they refuse to even do a proper investigation, okay? Because these bad actors, they own the politicians, and the politicians own the heads of these agencies. The only way I see us getting justice, and this is just my opinion, I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME or any other stock. The only way we're going to see justice is when their money runs out and it becomes every man for himself, where the banks start to abandon the naked shorters, or these lawsuits get to the discovery phase and we get our hands on the trading history and the blue sheets, and then I believe the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI will be shamed into doing their job and protecting the market and protecting retail investors. Anyway, here are the GME numbers. They are slowing down on the manipulation because the volume has been dropping. That tells me something might be brewing, okay? They have really slowed down on the manipulation over the last few days. The volume has been getting less and less. Okay, so that leads me to believe something is brewing in the back. Not sure what it is, but I'm sure I'll find out soon enough. Anyway, the reported volume, 8,310,706. Doesn't even matter, because they can create as many counterfeit GME shares as they want, and the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI won't say a word. They won't even ask a question. Where are you getting these shares from? They still claim 26.78% of the float is DRS. You guys know that means absolutely nothing. They could have 150% of the float DRS, and every single day they would have millions of counterfeit shares to short into the market, and nobody would bat an eye or even ask them where did those short shares come from. 50% of the volume was shorted shares. So they found 4,200,000 GME shares to short into the market and manipulate the price down. Okay, if 50% of the volume is shorted shares, and then more than 50% of the volume is sent to the dark pools, how can the price move? How can you not see the obvious manipulation in these numbers? Yet somehow the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI don't see anything that requires an investigation. It's absolutely crazy to me. The shorting simp crashed down to 3,748. Just further evidence of counterfeit shares, in my opinion. And they claim they can cover all their GME short positions in 7.76 trading days. If they could have covered all their shorts in a week and a half, they would have done it and exited the play. They can't get out. And they're claiming the short interest is only 19.46%. That's absolutely impossible. It's probably 100 times that, with all the billions of counterfeit GME shares they have created and shorted into the market to manipulate the price. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think with billions of counterfeit GME shares, could the short interest really be 19.46%? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.